Welcome back to Burning River Bushcraft. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Knuck water bag. Now, I had some issues with water filtration on a backpacking trip, so I sent an all call out. On my social media feeds, I just said, hey, what are you guys using? What am I doing wrong? What can you recommend? And the number one recommendation I got was for these Knuck water bags as a replacement to just carrying smart water bottles or any type of plastic disposable water bottle. I actually have two of these. I have one for dirty water and one for clean water. I've got the Vecto as well as the VectoX. So this is the 2-liter, and you can see this does not take up a whole lot of space in your pack at all. They make a 3-liter as well as a 1-liter that is kind of more similarly shaped to a sports water bottle. They have cups. They've got a lot of cool stuff on their website, but you can see when I know I'm going to head to water and I don't need to carry a lot of water with me, this is not only takes up no weight, but it takes up no space. That's the thing I really like about it. Now, I've used water bags before. Sawyer specifically has water bags, and I have seen those burst, but the biggest problem I have with them is when you open up the small neck on a Sawyer or a more traditional water bag, you're trying to fill this thing up in a stream or in a shallow water source. You're struggling to do that. The best thing I've found is to use a cup or something and scoop and pour, but it just takes a lot of time. So probably the biggest advantage and the thing I saw when I started looking at these is the back just opens right up. So this slides off, and this is tethered, and the cap is tethered as well, so you don't have to worry about losing anything. And then this pops open. So now I can put this into a fast current. I can dip this down into a lake, and I can get a lot of water really quick. So the weight on this little bag empty is like 2.8 ounces, and I've really started weighing a lot of my gear, and that makes a difference. That really does make a difference when you start adding things into your pack. Now the neck on this, they make a couple different sizes, and that just depends on what style water filter you're using. I am using the Sawyers. I used the Sawyers on my last trip, and I've got a couple different styles. So this is a 28 millimeter neck. This is also the same size as a standard water bottle. So if you were to lose this cap, which is highly unlikely because it's already tethered, you can just take a standard water bottle cap, anything out the garbage before you leave. You could throw an extra in there, but you can also make this into like a wash station. I found that was pretty darn handy in the trail. I mixed a little bit of wilderness wash with some regular water right out of the stream, and I was able to make a high pressure cleaning system. Now you can clean your camp, you can clean your dishes, or yourself depending on the situation. My water bags fit on the outside pockets of my backpack, so I was slightly concerned about snags or having punctures or anything of that nature. The standard Vecto has a weight rating of 220 pounds. So that is a ton, but I decided to upgrade that for my dirty bag because that was the one I was going to be squeezing the most, and I got the VectoX. So the VectoX is a little bit heavier duty, but this holds up to 400 pounds. So that is a heck of a difference for burst strength. So you can see the open bag here. So I've got, or the full bag, I've got 2 liters, and you see how that closure works. And then I can hang this in camp. I could hang this from a hydration port. Now, Knuck has a lot of accessories to go with these bags. They've got a coupling so I can make a gravity water bag with my filter right in the middle. And I can also use this as a hydration port. I've got a straw that I can hook onto the bottom of this. So it makes a really versatile system besides just a method to carry water. So the VectoX is heavier as well as heavier duty, but this is still like 3¼ ounce. So you ain't gonna notice that. In my water filter bag, I carry the coupling that Knuck makes as well. So this is the 28 millimeter coupling that lets me take 2 Knuck bags, my water filter, and make a gravity filter system. And it's fast. I have had a gravity bag in the past, and it was like an all-night kind of process. This almost rushes all the way through before you can tie a knot to secure this thing in the air. So either direction, this would be my clean bag in this case. I can tighten my coupling down. I can set my flow down on my water filter, thread this together. I could screw this into my dirty bag, tie it up, and I'm going to have clean water in no time. If you're looking for the best way to carry water while backpacking, I think I found it right here. Now, even if I'm canoeing and I'm not really worried about carrying a lot of extra water, the fact that I can turn this into a high pressure cleaning system, either for myself or for my gear, and the fact that it takes up no space makes it that much likely that I'm going to carry it on my next canoe or kayak trip. So because this water bag does not really have a shape or form to it, it's kind of difficult for me to take it out of my backpack while I'm hiking, take a drink, and put it back. When I was around camp, I definitely would just drink out of this bag, but it worked better for me to carry a sports bottle, like a 1 liter sports bottle, and then refill it using the bags. Now, they do make a 1 liter bottle size, and with that thing in a proper carrier, you're probably a lot more likely to be able to get it out and get it back in easy. So if you're looking to drop weight for your next backpacking trip, I mean, this is a water filter system right here. I've got my water filter already on there. The bag just folds up. When I get to a stream of any type or any type of lake, I can dunk this thing, and I've got 2 liters of water in just a few seconds, actually. So it's a great way to carry less gear that's going to be more functional for you. So if you don't use this 28 millimeter style filter, it doesn't really matter. They make other sizes as well. They've got a 42 millimeter thread. It all just depends on what type of filter you're after. It's worth going over there and checking out their website and looking at all the accessories, because they've probably got a system all set up for what you already are using. If this is the kind of thing you like, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment box, and ring the bell to be notified of my latest videos. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Burning River Bushcraft. I teach outdoor classes at outdoorcore.com. This is definitely a worthwhile addition to nearly anybody's gear. You are going to upgrade your water system with these Knuck bags. Till next time, this has been Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft. See you soon.